Greetings, fellow Dragon Ball fans and collectors. I'm the DBZ Collector, and I'm here to help you start a build your Dragon Ball collection. So be sure to hit the subscribe button followed by the bell icon so you don't miss anything. Today, we will be taking a look at the Masterlise Dragon Ball vs. Omnibus Super Saiyan Gogeta from Bandai Spirits. And he is prize C from the October 2020 Ichiban Kuji lottery. And they were released on October 14th, 2020. And I got him from eBay, along with the other prized figures. As of right now, there's no news of an overseas version, but there are some alternatives to this that you can buy. In fact, a couple of those are pretty much the same figure, except like the arms are rearranged differently, and the face is slightly different. But pretty much the same legs, torso, vest, and all that. But we'll get to that in a minute. Anyways, before we get to that and the figure, we're going to look at the box first. Here is the front, one side, the back, the other side, the bottom, the top, and the Toei animation sticker, which is this figure's sticker of authenticity. Let you know that he is real, not a bootleg. And now onto the figure. This figure comes in two pieces, along with the support that goes around his ankle, but he does not need it. You get his legs, and the rest of his body. Alrighty then, here he is put together, where he stands at 9.5 inches, nice size figure. And he weighs 1 pound, 3.7 ounces. Bandai Spirits did a fantastic job in sculpting this figure, even though it's reused from other ones. I guess the plus side to that is if it was good on the previous figures, it's definitely going to be good on the future ones. And they did a job on sculpting his face. They should have just reused the head from the Masterlise, the 30th film version. Looked better than that, but still only looked okay. Honestly, when I look at his face, I think of that episode of South Park when Cartman becomes a NASCAR driver. That look that he has on his face, him and Butters when they have that Vagisil on their lip, with their lip sticking up. That's what I see when I look at this Gogeta. That's fucking gay. It's pissing me off. I don't know what's worse, that or the Super Master Stars piece Goku with the power pole that looks like Andy from the first Toy Story at the end when he's like hugging Buzz and Lightyear because he thought he lost them and found them. And speaking of the Masterlise, the 30th film Gogeta, here they are. There's a Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan version. And these are the alternatives I was mentioning. I did a little bit of looking. There's only one website that has him and one that has him. And I'll post links in the description box below. Still more websites to look at, but there's two right there for you. One if you want the blue, one if you want the Super Saiyan. And there's actually a Masterlise Ultimate Variation Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan version of this. He is on Big Bad Toy Store. I'll post a link in the description box below. Now, these aren't Super Saiyan Gogeta figures, obviously, but they are a hell of a lot better, like 10 times better. And they are the Masterlise Extra Extreme Saiyan Gogeta and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta. In all honesty, I would just ignore getting this Super Saiyan Gogeta. It's just, face is not that good. And you got these two Gogetas. The one on the left is the Super Master Stars piece, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta. This is the Manga Dimensions version. It's actually a non-Manga Dimensions version. There's also a base and Super Saiyan version as well. And the one on the right is the Grandista Resolution of Soldiers, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta. Here's some more good alternatives. They don't belong to any toy line. They're just special figures. Distributed by Bandai Namco Amusement and manufactured by Banpresto. As you can see, they are of Gogeta preparing the Super KAMEHAMEHA. Bandai Spirits also did a great job with the coloring. I love the colors that they chose, except for the yellow on his vest. It's just got a weird greenish, goldish yellow blah color. It should look like the yellow on the vest of the Masterlise, the 30th film Gogetas. Those are actually yellow. But everything else looks great. A brighter, more vibrant yellow for the hair would be better. That's just a suggestion, not a complaint. And I especially love the glossy metallic blue that they have on his vest and his wristbands. And now for the shading. I think there is shading on his hair. If there is, it's ever so slightly darker than the rest of the hair, so it's barely noticeable. And there is shading on his skin, a darker tone in between the muscles, indicating the lack of light. And they got a very, very light bluish gray shading on his pants. And he's got some shading on his shoes. And of course, got some shading on the back side of the figure. All of it subtle, which I love. Alrighty then, that concludes this review. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. But I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have this figure, then let me know in the comment section below your thoughts and opinions on them. Even if you don't have them, let me know what you think based on what you see in this video. And if you'd like to buy this figure and don't mind paying like 80 bucks for it, then I'll post links in the description box below to the listings on eBay. I'll try to find them for a good price. As I said earlier, you'll find links to the alternatives that I showed you also in the description box below. Anyways, thank you for watching and have a nice day.